Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that the most powerful thing a woman could do in a relationship is not about effort, but about presence? It's not about performing, it's about being. What if I said that the secret to melting a man's heart doesn't come from grand gestures or elaborate actions, but from the subtle, profound things that resonate on a deeper level? The first thing that truly melts a man's heart is when a woman shows unwavering respect for herself. The energy of self-respect is magnetic, and it demands admiration. When a woman is aligned with her true self, when she values her own worth, something shifts in the energy between two people. He feels it. There's nothing more attractive than a woman who stands tall in her own authenticity, knowing her own strength, and not seeking validation from anyone else. Second, it's the power of genuine vulnerability. A woman who allows herself to be vulnerable, to express her true emotions without fear of judgment, touches something deep within a man. Vulnerability is a form of strength, not weakness. When she opens up her heart, sharing her fears, her desires, and her dreams, he is invited into a space where he feels safe to do the same. This exchange of authenticity creates an undeniable bond. Third, the art of active listening. The woman who truly listens, who gives her full attention without interruption, shows a depth of care that words cannot express. In a world full of distractions, the act of truly hearing someone, their hopes, concerns, and dreams, is one of the most profound ways to connect. When a woman listens deeply and attentively, it creates a sense of being seen and valued that is priceless. Another powerful thing that melts a man's heart is her ability to laugh and enjoy life with him. Humor, playfulness, and shared joy create a lightness that fosters connection. It's the spontaneous laughter in the simplest moments that reminds him life is not just about the serious, the structured, or the planned, but also about fun, connection, and presence. Fifth, it's when a woman encourages him to grow. When she supports him in his journey, his growth, and his evolution, without trying to change him or force a certain outcome, it creates space for him to be his best self. She becomes a partner, a teammate, and someone who believes in his potential, which ignites a desire to be better, not just for himself, but for her as well. Sixth, a woman who is emotionally intelligent, who can read a situation, understand his feelings, and respond with compassion, creates a safety net that invites trust. When she nurtures the emotional connection and attunes herself to his needs, she shows him that his heart matters just as much as hers. Next, when a woman expresses gratitude, it is like a wave of warmth. To be seen, appreciated, and valued for the little things creates an emotional resonance that can't be ignored. When a woman takes a moment to acknowledge his efforts, no matter how small, it fosters a deep, unspoken bond of appreciation. Eighth, when a woman is fully present, when her energy is in sync with the moment, it's as if everything else fades away. Her undivided attention makes him feel like the most important person in her world. In today's world of constant distractions, to have someone who is entirely present is rare, and it creates a profound emotional connection that words alone cannot express. Ninth, it's the softness and gentleness that she brings into his life. A woman's softness has a unique power. It's in the way she touches, the way she speaks, and the way she nurtures the space between them. This gentleness offers him comfort and peace, reminding him that it's okay to relax, to let go, and to simply be. Finally, it's when a woman shares her inner world, the depths of her thoughts, her creativity, her dreams. When she is willing to open herself up and allow him a glimpse of her soul, it's not just a connection, it's an invitation into a shared experience. It shows him that she is open to growing with him, to evolving together, and to facing the world as a team. When a woman brings these qualities into her interactions, she taps into a powerful energy that resonates deeply within a man's heart. It's not about trying to make him feel something. It's about being in a state of alignment, of presence, and authenticity, and allowing that energy to naturally flow between the two of you. And when she does, she doesn't just melt his heart, she ignites a deep connection that will endure, rooted in respect, understanding, and love. Thank you. Authenticity is the core of a deep and lasting connection. It is the essence of being fully true to yourself, without fear of judgment or the need to conform to external expectations. When a woman shows up authentically, She is not pretending to be something she is not. She is not molding herself to fit someone else's idea of who she should be. She simply exists in the truth of who she is, flaws, quirks, strengths, and vulnerabilities included. This kind of authenticity draws people in because it radiates honesty, openness, and a deep self-awarenessness. When a woman embraces authenticity, she stops seeking validation from the outside world. She no longer measures her worth by others' opinions, but instead she is secure in her own self-value. This self-assurance creates a powerful magnetism. She is confident in her skin, unapologetically herself, and not concerned with how she is perceived. This is what makes her magnetic. Her energy is raw and real, and that is something people naturally gravitate toward. Authenticity also fosters trust. When a woman is genuine, people feel safe around her. They sense that she isn't hiding behind a facade or playing games. There's no need for pretense because what you see is exactly what you get. This creates an environment of transparency where vulnerability is welcomed and accepted. It allows for deeper, more meaningful conversations and connections because it's grounded in realness rather than surface-level interactions. Moreover, embracing authenticity means that a woman is not afraid to express her true emotions. She allows herself to feel deeply, to laugh freely, and to cry when necessary. This emotional honesty creates a sense of relatability and compassion, showing others that it's okay to be themselves too. Authenticity is about living without masks and embracing the beauty of being imperfectly human. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness, and it holds immense power in relationships. When a woman allows herself to be vulnerable, she opens up her heart in a way that invites true connection. Vulnerability means letting go of the need to be perfect or to have everything under control. It's about showing the parts of yourself that are raw, unguarded, and real. When a woman embraces vulnerability, she creates an emotional intimacy that allows both herself and others to be seen and understood at a deeper level. A vulnerable woman doesn't hide behind walls or masks. She is not afraid to express her fears, her doubts, her desires, and her dreams. By doing so, she shows that it's okay to be human, to feel deeply, and to be open to the unknown. This openness breaks down barriers, allowing others to let down their guard as well. When someone is vulnerable, it's an invitation for others to be vulnerable in return. This mutual exchange builds a foundation of trust and respect, essential ingredients for any meaningful relationship. In embracing vulnerability, a woman also taps into her own power. She recognizes that her imperfections don't diminish her worth, but rather make her unique. She learns to accept herself as she is, flaws and all. This acceptance creates a profound inner strength because she is no longer trying to be something she's not. She is simply being herself, authentically and without apology. This kind of self-acceptance radiates a quiet confidence that is incredibly magnetic. Moreover, vulnerability fosters deeper emotional connections. It's through vulnerability that real conversations take place, where hearts open and shared experiences emerge. It's in those moments of truth that the strongest bonds are formed. A woman who allows herself to be vulnerable creates the space for others to do the same, leading to richer, more connected relationships. By embracing vulnerability, she invites deeper love, understanding, and connection into her life. Active listening is a powerful tool for building deep, meaningful connections. When a woman listens with full attention, she creates an environment where the other person feels heard, understood, and valued. It's more than just hearing words. It's about being fully present in the moment, absorbing not only the content of what is being said, but also the emotions and nuances behind the words. This kind of listening fosters empathy and creates a space where trust can flourish. When a woman listens deeply, she makes the other person feel important. In a world where many people are distracted or preoccupied, genuine, undivided attention becomes rare. But when she makes someone feel like they are the sole focus, it strengthens the connection between them. She doesn't interrupt or offer solutions right away. Instead, she simply allows the person to express themselves freely, knowing that just being heard can provide immense comfort and support. This kind of listening also requires an openness to understanding and receiving emotions without judgment. A woman who listens actively doesn't make assumptions or rush to fix problems. Instead, she holds space for the other person's feelings, acknowledging their experience with compassion and patience. By doing so, she builds a sense of emotional safety, allowing others to open up even further. Active listening is not just about hearing. It's about responding in a way that shows genuine care. A woman who engages in thoughtful reflection and asks meaningful questions demonstrates that she values what the other person is saying and is interested in knowing more. This thoughtful response shows that she is not only listening with her ears, but with her heart as well. Moreover, active listening fosters emotional intelligence. By tuning into both verbal and nonverbal cues, she is able to understand the deeper emotional currents at play, which allows her to navigate conversations with greater insight and empathy. This ability to understand others on a deeper level creates stronger, more fulfilling relationships, built on the foundation of being truly heard. Humor is one of the most powerful connectors in any relationship. When a woman can share genuine laughter, it creates an atmosphere of ease and lightness that brings people together. Humor, especially when shared, breaks down walls and removes the pressure that often surrounds serious conversations. It is a universal language, one that transcends words and touches on the heart in ways that other forms of communication cannot. When a woman is able to laugh with someone, especially in moments of vulnerability or tension, it invites comfort and warmth into the space. Humor allows people to feel more relaxed in each other's presence. It provides an opportunity for both parties to let go of their guards and enjoy the moment without the weight of expectations. In a world that often feels heavy and overwhelming, being able to share a lighthearted moment can remind two people that they are not alone in their struggles. A woman who can make someone laugh not only lifts their spirits, but also brings them into a space of shared joy, a connection that is built on the simple act of enjoying life together. A woman's ability to find humor in everyday moments or to laugh at herself is incredibly endearing. It shows that she is comfortable with who she is, confident enough to embrace imperfections, and willing to not take herself too seriously. This self-assuredness is magnetic. It creates a sense of ease, where both people can just be themselves without the need for constant self-correction or worrying about how they are being perceived. Additionally, humor fosters resilience. In the face of life's inevitable challenges, being able to laugh and find the lighter side of things helps people cope with adversity. A woman who approaches life with a sense of humor demonstrates emotional strength and flexibility. She teaches those around her that while difficult moments will come, there is always room to find joy, and that's what makes the journey worthwhile. Through humor, she transforms the mundane into something meaningful, reminding others to enjoy the present moment. Encouragement is a transformative force in any relationship. When a woman encourages a man, she creates an environment where he feels empowered to reach his full potential. It's not about giving empty praise or flattery, but about offering genuine support and belief in his abilities. Encouragement goes beyond simply telling someone they can do something. It's about seeing the best in them, even when they might not see it in themselves. A woman who believes in her partner's potential acts as a mirror, reflecting his strengths and reminding him of the possibility of success. The power of encouragement lies in its ability to inspire action. When a woman encourages a man, she taps into his deeper motivations, helping him overcome self-doubt and fear of failure. It's a subtle but profound shift that helps him believe in his own worth and capabilities. This kind of support doesn't push him in a direction, but instead gently urges him to step outside his comfort zone and take risks. She becomes a safe place where he can test his boundaries and explore new possibilities without the fear of judgment. Encouragement is also about being present in the journey. It's about showing up, not just in moments of success, but in times of struggle as well. A woman who stands by her partner, offering words of reassurance and hope, helps him see beyond the obstacles in front of him. She doesn't shy away from difficult conversations, but embraces them with empathy and understanding. Her support becomes the foundation that he can rely on when things get tough. In relationships, encouragement fosters mutual growth. A woman who encourages her partner doesn't just help him become better, she also inspires herself to grow. It creates a dynamic where both individuals lift each other up, strengthening their bond and creating a shared sense of purpose. This mutual encouragement leads to greater emotional intimacy and a deeper connection where both partners feel seen, valued, and capable of achieving their dreams. Emotional intelligence is an invaluable trait in building and nurturing deep relationships. A woman with emotional intelligence has an innate ability to understand not only her own emotions, but also the emotions of those around her. She can read the atmosphere, sense unspoken feelings, and respond with empathy and insight. This understanding allows her to navigate conversations and situations with sensitivity and care, creating a space where others feel understood and valued. When a woman practices emotional intelligence, she is attuned to the needs and feelings of the people in her life. She doesn't just hear their words, she feels the emotion behind them. She can sense when something is off, even if it hasn't been explicitly said, and she knows how to address it in a way that is thoughtful and considerate. This ability to tune into emotions creates a sense of safety and trust, allowing others to feel comfortable opening up. Emotional intelligence also enables a woman to regulate her own emotions in healthy ways. She is aware of her feelings and knows how to manage them, even in stressful or challenging situations. This emotional maturity allows her to remain calm and composed, even when facing adversity. She doesn't react impulsively or let her emotions dictate her actions. Instead, she responds with clarity and purpose. This ability to remain grounded is deeply reassuring as it creates a sense of stability for those around her. In relationships, emotional intelligence fosters a deeper level of communication. A woman who is emotionally intelligent can navigate difficult conversations with grace, ensuring that both her feelings and the feelings of others are honored. She understands that emotions are a natural part of human experience and that it's okay to express them. This open, empathetic communication strengthens connections and promotes a healthier, more balanced dynamic. By embracing emotional intelligence, a woman creates an environment of mutual respect, understanding, and emotional depth, leading to more. Gratitude is a simple yet profound way to build and strengthen relationships. When a woman expresses gratitude, she acknowledges the efforts, gestures, and qualities that are meaningful to her. It is not just about saying thank you, but about genuinely appreciating the small moments and big gestures alike. Gratitude has a magnetic energy. It fosters a sense of recognition and warmth, allowing the person on the receiving end to feel valued and seen. A woman who consistently expresses gratitude creates a positive, affirming atmosphere that nurtures growth and mutual respect in a relationship. Gratitude has the power to shift perspectives. When a woman takes the time to express appreciation for what others bring to her life, it changes the way she sees her relationship. She starts to focus on the things that bring joy and fulfillment rather than on the shortcomings or frustrations. This shift in focus encourages more of what she values, reinforcing the positive aspects of her connection with others. By acknowledging the efforts made, no matter how small, a woman can cultivate a sense of abundance and connection that deepens over time. Furthermore, gratitude strengthens emotional bonds. When a woman shows gratitude, she is not only recognizing the actions of others, but also the love, care, and consideration behind them. This creates an emotional resonance that fosters trust and affection. It sends a message that the relationship matters and that the other person's efforts are not overlooked. Gratitude brings people closer, creating a mutual exchange of appreciation that enhances the emotional intimacy between them. Gratitude also encourages more kindness and generosity. When a woman expresses appreciation, it inspires the other person to continue showing love and care. But this cycle of giving and receiving creates a nurturing dynamic that strengthens the foundation of the relationship. The more a woman expresses gratitude, the more it amplifies the positive energy between her and those around her, making every interaction more meaningful and heartfelt. Being fully present is one of the most powerful gifts a woman can give in any relationship. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, the ability to truly focus on the moment is rare, and yet it is something that creates an extraordinary depth of connection. When a woman is fully present, she engages with the person in front of her with undivided attention. She listens not only to their words, but to the emotions, body language, and energy they are projecting. In these moments, there are no distractions, no thoughts of what's coming next or what happened earlier. There is only the exchange happening right now. This level of presence shows the other person that they are important. It communicates that their feelings, thoughts, and experiences matter. A woman who is present makes the other person feel truly seen and heard, which in turn deepens the bond between them. It fosters a sense of emotional safety where both parties feel comfortable sharing their vulnerabilities without fear of judgment or dismissal. When a woman is fully present, she creates a space for authenticity to thrive. There's no rush, no pressure to be somewhere else or do something else. The present moment becomes an opportunity for connection and understanding. She gives the person in front of her the time and space to express themselves fully, without interruptions or distractions. This attention nurtures emotional intimacy, as it shows that the woman values the other person enough to be completely in the moment with them. Moreover, being present creates a sense of peace. It quiets the noise of the outside world and allows both individuals to focus on each other. This shared peace forms a foundation of trust and emotional security, where both people can feel safe, not just in the moments of joy, but in the quieter, more vulnerable moments as well. By being present, a woman cultivates a sense of stability, where every interaction is imbued with meaning and the relationship deepens over time. Softness and gentleness have an undeniable power in any relationship. A woman who embodies these qualities creates an environment that is nurturing, calming, and deeply comforting. There is a quiet strength in softness, a strength that does not need to assert itself loudly, but instead moves with grace and empathy. When a woman is gentle in her words, actions, and energy, she invites openness and trust. Her approach creates a safe space for those around her to express themselves freely without fear of harsh judgment or criticism. Softness does not mean weakness. Rather, it is the ability to hold space for others with understanding and compassion. It is in the gentle way she listens when someone speaks, the tenderness in her touch, or the kindness in her tone. These small yet meaningful gestures communicate a sense of warmth and care. A woman who is gentle does not rush or demand, but rather allows things to unfold in their own time, creating an atmosphere of patience and acceptance. Moreover, gentleness fosters emotional safety. In relationships where one feels safe to be vulnerable and open, emotional intimacy flourishes. A woman's soft and compassionate nature encourages others to show up as their true selves without the fear of being judged or misunderstood. Her gentleness invites people to relax and feel seen for who they truly are. It is a quality that offers emotional healing, whether in moments of stress, sadness, or confusion. Softness also creates balance. In a world that often values forcefulness and assertiveness, gentleness provides a grounding force. It offers a contrast that helps to harmonize interactions and brings a sense of calm in turbulent moments. A woman who embodies gentleness has the ability to shift the tone of a situation, to calm a storm, and to nurture a sense of peace. Through this softness, she establishes a connection that is rooted in care and emotional depth, making every moment shared feel more meaningful. Confidence is magnetic. When a woman walks into a room with confidence, she does not need to speak loudly or demand attention. Her presence speaks volumes. Confidence is not about arrogance or being perfect. It is about being comfortable with who you are and embracing your own worth without hesitation. A confident woman knows her value, and because of this, she attracts the respect and admiration of those around her. She doesn't seek validation from others because she already knows who she is and what she brings to the table. This inner certainty radiates outward, and people are naturally drawn to her energy. Confidence also has a calming effect. A woman who is confident doesn't second-guess herself in situations that may be uncertain or challenging. She remains composed, even when faced with adversity, and this calm presence provides reassurance to others. When a woman carries herself with confidence, she doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. She is grounded in her own truth and shows up as she is without fear of judgment. This assurance creates a sense of stability for those around her, making them feel more secure in her presence. Furthermore, confidence fosters authenticity. A confident woman is not afraid to show her true self, flaws and all. She stops a lot of fights. She stops a lot of demanding that you shut the fuck up, which I'm sure you have. Literally, she embraces her uniqueness and expresses herself freely without pretending to be someone she is not. This authenticity encourages others to do the same. When a woman is confident, she creates an environment where people feel safe to be themselves. She doesn't impose expectations or try to change others, but rather allows them to shine in their own light. Confidence also cultivates respect. People respect a woman who knows what she wants, stands by her values, and doesn't settle for less than she deserves. This respect stems not from the forcefulness of her actions, but from the quiet strength of her belief in herself. Confidence empowers others to rise to the occasion, to meet her at her level, and to engage with her in a way that is equally grounded and self-assured. So,